Yo, welcome back. It's time for the chaotic Tournament of Champions elimination stage. If you didn't catch the last video, I made it out of the group stages, getting second out of Block A of four people. Green Lantern got first, 5-1. We went 4-2. Green Lantern's only loss being to Zola, who went 3-3. Block B, we had in first place Zamsk going 5-1, Flareon 4-2, and Zamp's only loss being to Flareon. Block C, we had a 6-0 record from Black Obelisk, and then Mangard making it through with a 3-3 record. Block 4, or Block D, had a three-way tie. Reppy, King, and Booyah all went 4-2, so they did another mini round robin, and I think King ended up losing that. So Booyah and Reppy moved on to the elimination stage. Now, seeing those records, it's hard to know. You don't know the decks of anyone who are in these different blocks, so we don't know matchup specific. We don't know how our deck is going to match up. But the way I think about it is, at some point, we're going to have to play everybody. If we want to win, we have to beat everyone. So there's no point stressing, oh, I want to play against someone who had a worse record coming out of the block. Doesn't matter. And so the tournament organizer randomly selected the first round of the elimination bracket, and we ended up facing Mangard in the quarterfinals. You have Flareon and Zamsk in the other quarterfinals, which is an interesting matchup. They're both coming out of the same block. Zamsk won that block, but they went 1-1 in their matches against each other. So the results of that are going to be interesting. Group B, we have Black versus Reppy. Given Black Obelisk going 6-0, you could guess he might win that, but you never know. Every matchup's different. And then you had Booyah versus Green Lantern. This one I'm very interested to see. Green Lantern did beat me twice, so if he gets knocked out right now, I'm not going to complain. In terms of Mangard, even though he went 3-3, again, it's all about matchups. He's a great chaotic player. I've played against him a bunch of times. He's beaten me before, so we got to lock in, and let's see what happens. We have Mangard on Danian Compost. He is a Danian player. No surprises there. The matchup, though, not my favorite. Just at a glance, our deck was built to beat Strike. I was expecting a lot of Strike hand run to Indy Strike, yet we have Arbeed, but we also have Ifjan to deal with untargetable and stuff. Danians have Nequin, who's untargetable. Ifjan isn't the best here. Arbeed is still strong. They could have Elemental Elegy, so Cult is useful for that, but it's not going to be easy. So going in, we're just fighting. We know he's going to defend with Elna because Elna's there to die. So we're just starting with our weak attack, Set him in Storm Shield. Elna has Destructizuka, giving Elna Water and Water 5. So it's nothing to scoff at. We may have to commit something here, so we're going to see. Although Storm Tunnel's huge. Not just for the air attack bonus, for the water attack reduction for them. So that's really good into bugs. Yeah, I'm saving my grapple. Yeah, we're fine here. Honestly, because of Storm Tunnel, it's hard for him to put up a fight. So Gravel Grind is huge. We don't want to play it yet because we want to use it to remove Elna or Macaness from the graveyard. So we're going to play the Funnel Blast. Now, I could save the Gravel Grind next combat to get rid of Macaness, but I could also Gravel Grind right away and get rid of Elna so that for future combats, he has to use Alexia counters to activate Hive. So that's something I'm thinking about right now. Let's see what I decide to do. Yeah, one Malv has Zuka flip face up, so we're just going to defend with the other one. He's attacking the other one. I think that's fine. Raupa Shock, he's going to get to attack first. He's going to play a water attack. Okay, Hyadrim has the Doom Hammer, which means he has Earth 5. Another Earth 5. Elna's activating. So Hive is active, and that's why we only have 50 energy. Purifying Mud is going to swap the location. It's also going to deal 20 damage. Because he has Earth 10 here. 20 damage, heal 5. I think I'm deciding it's 20 damage. I could Arbeed here. And I think I do. But 20 damage is not a lot. I mean, with this location, it's 25. But it's not going to go through on this location. I don't think I needed to Arbeed here, to be honest. Darkened Dunes, yeah, we're happy to see that. That does not help him at all. Now, do I go for the Gravel Grind or the Ground and Grapple right away? Gravel Grind does not beat the play. Oh, Erosion. I should go for Erosion, flip down his Doomhammer. That or Grapple. Oh gosh, don't play Gravel Grind. There's no point of Gravel Grind now, because why am I in a rush to get rid of Elna? Elna's already been activated for this combat. That was a mistake. Oh, the Elemental Elegy. I mean, I can block that with Ifjan, though. But here I'm thinking, he sees my Ifjan. Should I Song of Shelter so I can still Ifjan his Hyadron later? I decide against it. I just Ifjan. But that's something to think about is he knows I have Ifjan. He's doing it so I use Ifjan. That's what he's doing it for. That's going to deal 25. See, that only would have done 20. Okay, I'm going to... See, I should have RB'd here. That would have been a better RB'd. And if I used Erosion last turn, he would have no more Doomhammer. It doesn't matter because I end up using Music, so it actually doesn't matter the order. But that would have been the better play. Flood Force. And against Danians, you always want to RB before you use Music because they could have Ice Discs. So at any time, it's always better to RB. Sirocco. I can flip up Entropy. I can flip up Guitar. I don't want a grounding here because I think maybe I can just win this right now. This location doesn't help him too much. And I have a lot of live Music. I can't actually target myself, so I should not be Siroccoing for Guitar. It should be for Entropy. That or I play Grapple. If I ground and Grapple, I'm assuming an adaptive progression. I think Grapple's the right play. Sirocco's not enough damage, it's too slow. And even if I make his next attack deal 15, he has Unbalancing Battle Song, I die. So this going through surprised me. I thought he put up a fight here. I'm looking at the graveyard to see if I should go for Scyfanger's Shelf. I have Erosion and Gravel Grind. I should definitely go for Scyfanger's Shelf. I can get Gravel Grind back into my hand and I can hold it until Machinaz dies and get rid of him. And my Erosion's great for flipping down Zuka. He only has one cost. It should be Scyfanger's Shelf. But I don't want it right now during this combat. I want it next turn. The Swap Run doesn't really help me. I should go Scyfangers, then Swap Run. And reveal Swap Run. Yep, Scyfangers, Swap Run, reveal Swap Run. Yeah, just to get rid of Swap Run. Because it doesn't really help in this matchup. Yeah. Scyfangers, perfect. Now I could fight with the Malvadine that has the Zuka face down, but I don't think there's a point to that. Machinaz is still a formidable fighter. And maybe he won't even defend. Because he could have Coral of the Apparition, which is a 2-cost Music, sacrifice a Mandiblore, and you get to revive one. So if he doesn't defend with Machinaz... See, now I'm thinking he probably has that. Ozlize is annoying, I lose Zuka. But he probably has Coral of the Apparition. Which means if I kill Nequin here, he can use it and then bring Nequin back into my backline, and there's nothing I can do. Ooh, that's a mistake. Yeah, I should have... I don't know how I could have maneuvered around it, though. But I should have thought of it. I didn't think of that. I mean, getting Erosion, Grapple, and Grind back here is huge. Actually, knowing... I was going to say knowing that he might have Coral of the Apparition, I could Gravel Grind Hyadrum, but... I need 2 Gravel Grinds because he can just bring back Nequin. Yeah, I mean, I can flip up Guitar here. If he does plop Machinaz, or I'm thinking he sacks Machinaz and he plops like Nequin / Hyadrum right here. I can bring Arby to defend, to be defended by Malvadine, but Grand Case sitting out to dry. That's the mistake I made. I mean, grab Gravel Grind and play Erosion. And then I want to grab Grapple. I know he only has one cost coming. Like, I'm not worried about an Ice Discs or anything else. Because I can literally see his attack hand as his discard pile. Or if he had it in his hand to start when this location flipped up, he would have played it, I think, already. Yeah, definitely grab Grapple. Do I play Grapple? Yeah, I think I also play Grapple for the 30 damage. I'm going to grab Funnel Blast. I'm being a little greedy here. I know he can't kill me, but he also could have Catharas's Cacophony, Unbalancing Battle Song. He definitely has Unbalancing Battle Song, for sure. What's the one music he played? I actually forget. Yeah, that's also 25 damage. I mean, I can just RB this, but... RB. Thankfully, Unbalancing Battle Song and Catharas's Cacophony doesn't kill me because I have Gurgatar flipped up. But that was greedy. Yeah, grab Grapple. Don't play Gravel Grind. You have to play Grapple here. Because you got to save Gravel Grind for Mac. Although I know he's going to Coral now. I know he's going to Coral the Apparition. Why else would you keep Mac and Naz last? So play Gravel Grind. Okay, I should have played Gravel Grind, actually. Yeah. I mean, Psyfanger's coming up my next turn again is great. We're going to have a Grounding Grapple in the discard. Swap Ron's useless. Roaring Bepedian Academy is not great because we have Rhyme. I would get rid of Academy. So that's next. I'll put it at the bottom. Okay, I'm getting rid of the Swap Ron and keeping Academy. They're both useless. Although Royal Bepedian Academy is worse. So here I thought he was going to Core of the Apparition and put Nequin or Hiadrum here. But since he didn't, I'm like, okay, perfect. Now I'm going to move Mal back. And now we're safe. Yeah, see, there's the Core of the Apparition. But now we're not not as worried anyways, and bringing Hiadrum back. Yeah, I should have played Gravel Grind. And then if he plays Unbalancing Battle Song, then I know I have to commit more. But did he play it already? I forget the first music was that he played. Oh, it's oh yeah, Elegy. Yeah. See, he hasn't played it yet. No Defender. Yeah, there's no point fighting with the other one when the gear is useless. May as well fight with the one that doesn't have a music counter. If all things are the same, always fight with the one who doesn't have a music counter. Unless you have a music that needs to be that it matters who casts it. Like a Bonding Battle Song. Slime Slam, yeah, that's fine. Don't love this location. I mean, I can Gravel Grind now. Get rid of Machinaz. Actually, that makes sense. Machinaz is gone, and now I want to use Gravel Grind. It makes sense. No, I understand what I did. Because I'm like, okay, either way, Hiadrum or Nequin's coming back. May as well save it and get rid of the Mac. Okay, no, maybe I did make the right play. Yeah, Mineral Mayhem doesn't really matter in this matchup. I don't know why I'm not playing Gravel Grind, though. I guess I'm getting rid of the worst attacks because it doesn't matter if I play it now. Oh, he's going to get a music counter winning on this Mirage, so he can play Unbalancing. Okay, now play Gravel Grind, please. Play it. Play Gravel Grind, dude. Just play the attack. Thank you. Yeah, and gain Earth. Oh, I don't want to waste a call counter. Wow. My in-game thinking is way better. Bro, how did I forget I didn't have Earth? That's why I wasn't playing it. I didn't want to waste a called counter. But in that case, I decided it was worth it to save my stronger attacks. Which I think... Should I play Funnel Blast? Because now I can't play Rhyme because I need to use the second called counter. Oh, because of the second Psyfangers. He doesn't know I set it up. I did set this up. But Yeah. I set up the scythe hangers. Wow, I'm sitting here like play gravel grind. I don't even have earth, bro. Yeah, we get ground and grapple number 3. Let's go. He'll probably defend here. He'll want to fight with Hyadrim on his own location. Probably defend with Azil. He could have Talisman of Mandiblor. Oh, no, he can't. He played Elemental Elegy, so that's his legendary card. Oh, Almar's Projector. So when I kill Azil, Azil comes back. Yeah, smart. Smart location. I'm still thinking if I should have used that cult counter. I should have played Funnel Blast. It's an extra 10 damage, Funnel Blast, like versus Gravel Grind. But I'm saving a whole Rhyme of the Reckless. Yeah, actually, I should have played Funnel Blast, saved the cult counter, and then used it this combat. I mean, seeing that I go into a Zell, maybe I don't even use it. Yeah, grab Grapple, obviously. I mean, I don't have to grab it now. It really depends on what my attack hand is. I think I want to stall out this location more. This is why I'm checking their attacks. Because the longer I'm on this location, the better. Because they're drawing poorly. So I want to grab an attack that does not kill. Like Sediment Storm Shield. Oh, that works too. I don't have Earth. Slime Slam. Yeah, I'm super chilling here. They don't have much. I would grab Sediment, Storm Shield. Any of these attacks, really. Yep. What music? They obviously have unbalancing, right? What else? Maybe a Refrain of Denial, which would work against Rhyme. So maybe I did make the right play. Oh god, I'm back to the cult play. Maybe I did make the right play because he has a Refrain of Denial, which will block Rhyme anyways. So may as well save the extra 10 damage. Was I thinking that at the time? Damn. Was I? Because then I'm thinking, well, if I play Rhyme, he blocks it anyways, may as well save the 10 damage from Funnel Blast. I don't think I was. I want to say I was. I don't think I was. I think I just didn't think of that. Well, let's see. Let's see if he's Refrain of Denial. I guess we won't know. But if he has any unplayed music, we can assume. Swarming Destruction for 20. He doesn't have the Earth 5 from Azil because we flipped down that gear with Erosion. So Azil does not come back. Yes, does 20. No, I wouldn't play anything to stop this. No Aegis here. What am I thinking of? It's 20 damage. Let it go through. Don't play Aegis. Maybe I'm thinking of Rhyme. Oh, I'm going to Rhyme, yeah. This is how I know that I didn't think of his Refrain of Denial before with Cult. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That makes sense. Especially with how little music he had played. Wow, I got my second grapple. That's huge. That's huge. Obviously, first one I was spamming. The second one is huge. No, I don't want Silchaws. Let's swap it so he doesn't have the water. Yeah. This is good. If he has Catharas Cacophony, we don't take damage now. Geyser Gush for 20. I'm pre-healing to get around Unbalancing Battle Song. 35. Funnel Blast is a kill, but Grapples... I mean, may as well go for Grapples. Final Fighter. I know he has Unbalancing Battle Song. But fine. Fine. We still have Carnivores. We still have Tune of Zarium. Geyser Gush. Carnivores. That does 20. We play Carnivores, we're at 30. Wait, he's out of music. Oh yeah, sorry, he just played the Unbalancing. Yeah. So I don't actually need to go Carnivores here. And Grapple. There's his carnivores. Block with Ifjan. Nice. Solid win. Solid win. Couple mistakes here and there I made, but nothing too big. And that's a big win. Can Alexia fight? Does he go for the fight here? Alexia usually has like a gain water gear, and Arzuka is... Actually, Arzuka's flipped up. It's very good that we have Earth Shape in our hand right now. Does he go for the fight? No. Luckily, we have Earth Shape. Alexia has a counter, so I should move Ifjan into position to block anything that he might play. Don't know what the last music would be. Maybe another Carnivores. Who knows? Yeah, play the Earth Shape. We want that. Flood Force. Yeah, we're in a great spot. We are in a great spot. Next doors. I play next doors. Yep. Oh god, double flying advantage. Another next doors, please. Let's draw something better. Wow, double Sirocco. Okay. Oh, there's the Aegis. This is actually kind of close, bro. Can we draw a little better, please? And I'm Ifjanning now because I can't play activated abilities after, which means Sirocco's useless because I can't play Gurgatar or Entropy. So may as well go Flying Advantage. Wait. Well, oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Aegis negates the attack. Why am I acting like I can't play activated abilities after? I didn't have to Ifjan there. That was a mistake. And I should have played Sirocco because my Gurgatar's... Is Gurgatar? Yeah, Gurgatar is gone. But my Entropy Modulator works. That was a mistake. They're playing Gravel Grind. We should Tune of Zerium in response here. Because Gurgatar is our most useful. Am I letting it go through because I think Ice Discs is alive? Oh my god, Joven, what are you doing, bro? You negated Ice Discs. Oh god. This is painful. This is painful. Luckily, it's this happening against Alexia at the end of the game, and I didn't troll like this against Hyadrum. Wow. He's drawing super well. Oh, still draws mine. Yeah, just 20 instead of 30. Thankfully, we win. Wow, I almost trolled at the end. I'm not going to lie, I almost trolled at the end. Okay, game 2. Let's lock in. Wow, that's a... So I decide to keep both these attacks. Gravel Grind, huge. I think if you get the chance to Gravel Grind Elna really early, you just Gravel Grind her. And then if you get a chance to get Gravel Grind later, then you go for the Macanaz. But if it's late game and Macanaz is already in the discard, then you use it against Macanaz. And Sirocco is super useful, especially Telebracers that can swap the location. He's Elemental Elegy on who? On my Malv. So he's going for the pre-Elemental Elegy. I guess if I block it with Ifjan, then he can go attack someone else. I think his idea is if I block that with Ifjan, here he'll go attack the top Malv with like Hyadrum, and I don't have Ifjan anymore, so I can't block his Carnivores. I think that's his idea. But I have Cult. Like, I'm thinking about maybe Song of Shelter. But I can just use Cult's ability. I only need one to play Rhyme. So I could Song of Shelter, but I can also use Cult's ability. Joven, make a decision. There we go. Yeah, I would let that go through. That's fine. And then if he attacks Malv, I can use Zuka. Okay, he is attacking Malv. I use Zuka to gain Earth or Air. Actually, Air. So now I have Air 10. And then I can use Cult if I need it to give Malvadine Earth. He's going for this combat. He activated Hive, which means Elna has Earth 5. I want to start with a Sirocco. Earth 5, Water 10. That does 25 damage. Yeah, he's going for the kill. He's going for the kill. This, I think, is a pretty good R-bead. 20 is a little weak, like I did the early combat last time. Yeah, I double-checked 25. That was good. Sirocco first. I want to get out of this location. Yeah, telebracers, go telebracers. Okay, Scyfanger's Shelf. If there's only one card in the discard, this is going to shuffle into another location. What am I saying? Too early. No, my ground and grapple spam, bro. So he gets to... Yeah, okay, that wasn't great. We wanted, like, basically anything else. But, we get our location. Oh, he goes, he has ice discs. Wow, okay. I mean, I used... Okay, I'm using Aegis this time to negate it. Don't if Jan now. Okay, I'm realizing that it's actually negated. This attack does 0, so I'll go for flying advantage. I tried to avoid giving Malvadine Earth, but I think I'm going to have to. That's 20 damage. Yeah, go Erosion. And give him Earth. You can't afford to lose this. I mean, one Erosion does 20. Okay, well, one Erosion does 20. Second one also does 20. And we just win. And we know we can block Carnivores. He has Refrain of Denial, Choral of the Apparition, Elemental Elegy, Unbalancing Battle Song, and one other music. So unless it's double Karn or double Gains, I can block anything to heal. And he doesn't have a music counter, so you can't play Unbalancing. Perfect. I correctly did not use a cult counter there. Let's go. I'm actually thinking with my brain. Silchaw's mine. We both get the advantage from this. But we have ground and grapple to get through it. If needed. Not much to think about here. Other than... Oh. What am I... Okay, yes, smart. I'm thinking of Choral of the Apparition right away. That's smart. Because if I didn't do that... Wait, let's go back. If I just moved... I think he moves Nequin here. Yeah. If I just went Malv... I can let it play. If I just went Malv into this Nequin, then use Choral of the Apparition, brings someone back here. I can still move if Jan. I'm actually still okay. I'm still fine because I can move if Jan and move the Malv here. But at least I'm thinking about it early on. Better safe than sorry in case I missed something. But I should have still been aware, especially when last game when he didn't defend with Makanaz. Warning signs should have been going off. He's running Choral of the Apparition. He's activating Hive here, giving Makanaz Earth 5. He has Water 5 from Zuka. We have Earth 5. I think we just go... We can go for the gravel grind first. Get rid of Elna, make it so he has to use Alexia counters. Yeah. Make it harder to cast all his music. So then if he is out of music, we can actually use... Like, out of music counters, we can actually use Rhyme. Oh, grapple for sure now. Grapple. Oh, I'm being a little greedy. Gravel grind. I'm always greedy with my attacks, man. Funnel Blast. Okay. The greed might pay off. Let's see. As long as I draw... Okay, he's drawing... Yeah, he's not drawing strong attacks. I didn't draw 20 damage, though. Go for Gurgatar. Need to be able to heal. Yep. Okay, I greeted my attack. And because of that, I'm going to have to use Gurgatar. But I think that's actually a fair trade-off. Gurgatar to save ground and grapple. But it was risky. Because I didn't draw 20 damage attack, which I was banking on. I guess I can still play ground and grapple in that case. Yeah, I could have. Yeah, don't move anyone here. Makanaz is dead. So who's your Choral of the Apparition target? Attack with Hyadrum, and if he dies, sacrifice Nequin and bring him back? I think Hyadrum's the better fighter for him because Nequin's untargetable does not matter for us. Yeah, so he's going to attack with Hyadrum. If Hyadrum dies, Coral of the Apparition, bring him back. Oh, I love that we have high courage. Grapple. He didn't play Adaptive Progression last game into my grapple. Later on, he didn't really have many counters, but I'm assuming he would have found a way to play it. So I'm just going to play this first attack. Yeah. Oh, the Storm Tunnel. Definitely the Storm Tunnel. Yes. Huge. So huge. Purifying Mud. Okay, he's got Earth 10, but the Water... Or he doesn't have Water 5. The Water attacks reduced by 5. Another Grapple. Okay, we are halfway through our deck this time. So it's not as crazy as last game's draw near the end. But it's still very strong. Perfect draw. And we know we have a Storm Tunnel. We know we have... what's the other one? Academy. Unbalancing. I think we're just going to keep it at Storm Tunnel. We're just using it for the damage. Yeah. Keep it at Storm Tunnel for sure. Socialist Mind we definitely don't want. So that's going at the bottom. Academy's fine. It only stops our rhyme. It's better than our attacks being reduced to 20. Geyser Gush. That would be a kill. 20 damage. I'm going for the R bead. Don't have to worry about imbalancing Battle Song. I already played it. Ooh, these are trash draws. Gear Grind's good to get both of our Zukas down. Also drops his Doom Hammer. Ice Discs. Yeah, so if Jan him and go for the Melody, because I used our Aegis earlier. Does he Karn here? Is he going to use Carnivores on his own Hiadrum? I think that's the play, actually. Yeah, it makes sense. Because he doesn't gain the Recklessness off that attack, so it's only on his next attack. If I had a 20 damage attack, he would have been dead. So it is the correct play. He only gets hit by the Recklessness now. Flood Force does 10. That's a poor draw by him. Can we get some damage? Oh, gosh. Okay, so we need to Tune of Zerium. Use Tune of... Oh, I can't. Ice Discs. Okay, this time I actually can't use Tune of Zerium to bring back Gurgith. We have Carnivores. Rhyme is useless because he's just going to block it. We only have Carnivores. Oh my god. Wow. That's so lucky. That's so lucky he didn't have 15 damage. Yeah, Mayhem. We barely have enough to kill. Jeez. I mean, we still had Carnivores, so we would have been okay. But that was really lucky. Or unlucky for him that he drew so poorly there. I remember after that I was a little worried. Then, okay, we won that. We're in a good spot. Is he going to use Coral? No Coral of the Apparition? No Coral of the Apparition. Unless he's playing it now. Sacrifice Nequin, bring back Hiadrum. Yeah, there it is. Because Hiadrum's a stronger fighter. It makes sense. Brings Hiadrum back. I mean, I'll go for Hiadrum here, but... I mean... Oh yeah, Lexi has the music counters. It makes sense. Because if I get rid of the music counters, we can cast Rhyme. And he might not want to defend because it's Storm Tunnel. Oh, he'll defend with the Zill. I think the play is to defend with the Zill, especially because the Zill has the Almar's Projector gear. You got to keep Hiadrum for your location, and you got to keep your counters. Goes with the Zill, right? Yeah, it goes with the Zill. We used both Erosions and Gear Grind. So Zill's probably coming back. Unless we draw well. I should have saved next doors for when the deck reshuffles. I should have played Vapor Wipeout or Earth Shape. Yeah. Small mistake, but it matters. Earth Shape, yeah, especially if I'm going to just play Earth Shape now. I should have played next doors later. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Wow, grapple. Yeah, play atmosphere. Because I could have dug, maybe got lucky and found erosion or um, gear grind. But we got hella lucky in a different way, drawing both ground and grapples. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I feel bad. Manga's gonna see this like, yo, what are these draws? Oh god. Bro, I don't know. I got blessed in these games by the chaotic gods. I don't know what I did. I don't know why. We got hella lucky. These ground and grapple draws are insane. Yeah, defend with the one who has Zuka. And I mean, we just double ground and grapple to victory. They deal 40. Oh, he's going to have 85. Yeah, keep Gloomouth Squamp for the extra damage on our groundings. Am I revealing? No, okay. I thought about it because it gives us a free carnivores. But we can always do it on the next one. Now that I'm thinking about it, even with Gravel Grind on Elna early and him having to use all his counters, although he only... Okay, I was going to say he still has enough to cast everything. I actually don't know what his last music is. So maybe he doesn't have every... He doesn't have everything to cast everything, actually. I was just assuming it was dead for some reason because he didn't play it last game. Yeah, ground and grapple again. This is insane. Oh yeah, first one did 50 because we have the strike 10. Oh, I do say something. No, you did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not that sorry. I wanted to win. But yeah, it was crazy draws. It was absolutely insane. But I was going to say maybe it would have been worth to save the gravel ground and use it against Macanas. But didn't matter. Because the chaotic gods were on our side. Sorry, I don't know. GG's, man. GG's. But honestly, him not having adaptive progression made it so... I think against Danians, this deck might struggle a little bit. But no adaptive progression Danians? Like he was probably assuming more discipline or like other decks. Or didn't think it was needed based on the matchups. Whatever it was, it helped us be more favored. Or not favored. I actually don't know if we were favored or not. Because the draws were crazy. But we're definitely... Danians weren't favored in this matchup. They were not. Because he didn't run adaptive progression. For sure. Yeah, we're just making sure we still win this here. Don't take any chances. Use the call counters to give Earth. Sirocco, I'd use Sirocco. For entropy. Yep. But it also makes me think if Mangert was on Danians and he got second, what was Black Exodia on that he won both games? With this Danians, it's hard to know because Danians are so... Like, they're so strong and robust in a lot of matchups. They don't really have any super weak matchups or super strong matchups that they just destroy. Like, even Burn can sometimes beat Danians. Like, Underworld Burn. So it's hard to know. Even Fluid Morphers like Danians can run Ice Discs. So it didn't give me too much information on what Black Exodia was running, but I was thinking about it. Probably not Underworld Burn if he won both games. Wise Guys I could see winning both games. Strike, because he didn't have adaptive progression, I can see winning both games. Some sort of mixed deck. Maybe he played Danians himself. I don't know. It's hard to know. But I'm thinking about it because he is on the other side of the bracket. And with the 6-0 record, he's technically, you could say, favored to clear that side. GG's. That was a fun match. Played hard. I got some crazy draws. But it was fun thinking about it. I think I played better in the second game than I did in the first game, which was needed because he got to go first in the second game. But we have moved on to the semifinals. In the quarters, Ivan beat Zamps in game 3. They went 1-1. Ivan beat Zamps in game 3. He had the worst record in his group, so I was expecting Zams to win that. So we play Ivan in the semifinals. On the other side, Green Lantern 2-0's Booyah. Not what I was wishing for. Sorry, Green, but you beat me twice. I was hoping maybe Booyah could knock you out. Didn't manage to. Matchup thing, who knows? But they're both amazing players. And then the other match, Black Exodia beats Reppy and moves on as well. So we have semifinals on the other side, Green Lantern versus Black Exodia. I have no idea who I'd rather face in the finals if I get past Ivan. Let fate decide. And then I'm playing against Ivan in the semifinals. So I'm going to review that game and then I'll upload it as soon as I can. Catch you in the next one. Peace.